Lesson 24. A skeleton in the cupboard. Have you ever seen a skeleton? Well, in this text, you will hear about a skeleton in the cupboard. Now first, listen to the text and answer this question. Who was Sebastian? Sebastian 是谁?
We often read in novels how a seemingly respectable person or family has some terrible secret which has been concealed from strangers for years. The English language possesses a vivid saying to describe this sort of situation. The terrible secret is called a skeleton in the cupboard. At some dramatic moment in the story, the terrible secret becomes known, and a reputation is ruined. The reader's hair stands on end when he reads in the final pages of the novel that the heroine, a dear old lady, who had always been so kind to everybody, had in her youth poisoned every one of her 5 husbands. It is all very well for such things to occur in fiction. To varying degrees, we all have secrets which we do not want even our closest friends to learn. But few of us have skeletons in the cupboard. The only person I know who has a skeleton in the cupboard is George Carlton, and he is very proud of the fact. George studied medicine in his youth. Instead of becoming a doctor, however, he became a successful writer of detective stories. I once spent an uncomfortable weekend which I shall never forget at his house. George showed me to the guest room, which, he said, was rarely used. He told me to unpack my things and then come down to dinner. After I had stacked my shirts and underclothes in 2 empty drawers, I decided to hang one of the 2 suits I had brought with me in the cupboard. I opened the cupboard door and then stood in front of it petrified. A skeleton was dangling before my eyes. The sudden movement of the door made it sway slightly, and it gave me the impression that it was about to leap out at me. Dropping my suit, I dashed downstairs to tell George. This was worse than a terrible secret. This was a real skeleton. But George was unsympathetic. "Oh, that," he said, with a smile, as if he were talking about an old friend. "That's Sebastian. You forget that I was a medical student once upon a time."
So now you know who Sebastian was. Sebastian was the skeleton that George had when he was a medical student. Sebastian 是 George 在上大学学医的时候拥有的一架骷髅。So George had a skeleton in the cupboard. What does a skeleton in the cupboard mean in English? Does it mean the same in this case? We'll see after we explain the language points. We often read in novels how a seemingly respectable person or family has some terrible secret. Respectable means socially accepted and approved, 社会认可的，体面的。Look at this example. She is a respectable young woman from a good family. 她是一个有良好教养的、体面的年轻女人。由 respect 这个名词派生出来的形容词还有2个，但是意思和 respectable 不同。我们来看看。Respected. Respected means admired by many people. For example, he is well respected in the academic world. 他在学术界非常受人尊重。而 respectful 意思是 feeling or showing respect, 表示尊敬。For example, we should be respectful of other cultures. 我们应当尊重不同的文化。The English possesses a vivid saying to describe that sort of situation. Possess 这地方的意思跟 have 是一样的，但是更加正式和书面化。At some dramatic moment in the story, Dramatic means exciting or surprising， 非常具有戏剧性的，很突然或者非常令人激动的。Look at this example. Dramatic changes have taken place in the past 10 years. 过去的10年间发生了戏剧性的变化。这里的 dramatic 强调 exciting and sudden. He suddenly made a very dramatic gesture. 他突然做了一个戏剧性的动作。Here, dramatic means like something happening in a drama, exaggerating. 这里的戏剧性意思其实是夸张。The terrible secret becomes known. Known 这里做形容词，意思是 revealed， 这个秘密被揭露出来。A reputation is ruined. 这里的意思是名声受到了损害。英文中表达损害还有一个词是 destroy， 但是两个字的意思并不完全一样。If something is ruined, it still exists, but no longer in good quality. But if something is destroyed, it is damaged completely. 用 destroy 的时候，这个东西完全被毁掉了。Ruin 是毁坏的意思。Now look at these two examples. The school was destroyed by fire. 学校毁于一场大火，学校不复存在。The rain ruined my holiday. 下雨毁掉了我的假期，我的假期还有 but no longer in an enjoyable way. Ruin 跟 spoil 意思更接近，都是毁坏，但并没有完全毁掉的意思。但是 ruin 的程度要比 spoil 更加严重。The reader's hair stands on end. Somebody's hair stands on end. 这是一个固定的词组，意思是 be very frightened. 这个词组的意思呢，其实是由它的字面意思引申出来的。Somebody's hair stands on end. 这里的 end 是发梢的意思，相当于中文说的头发倒竖。The heroine. Here the heroine means the main character in the novel. We all know that heroine can also mean a great woman. 那么 heroine 这个词它有两层意思，一个呢就是女英雄，另外一个是指小说中的女主人公，这里指的是后者。Look at these two examples. She was one of the great Civil War heroines. 她是内战时期的女英雄之一。The heroine in this novel is an artist. 这部小说的女主人公是一个艺术家。If you're describing a great man or the main male character in the novel, it's hero. 那么英雄或者男主人公就是 hero. It is all very well for such things to occur in fiction. It is all very well. 它呢通常是用一种让步的口气，要表示转折。后边通常要跟上一个 but， 意思就是就算怎么样，即便怎么样，但是。In this sentence, here it means even if such things can happen in fiction, but few of us have skeletons in the cupboard. Occur. Occur means happen, but occur is more formal in English. Occur 呢更加书面化，它在口语中并不经常使用，而 happen 经常在口语中使用。表示发生，英文中还有 take place. But the difference is, take place is used to describe something planned or arranged, but occur and happen are used to describe something unexpected. 那么经过安排之后发生的，通常用 take place. 没有预期就发生的，通常用 occur 或者 happen. Let's compare the differences by the examples. The court will decide what really occurred. 法庭会做出决定，到底发生过什么。这里因为法庭是一个比较正式的场合，所以用了 occur. All kinds of unexpected things might happen. 各种预料不到的事情都可能发生。The ceremony will take place in the garden. 那么 ceremony 是一个经过安排的事情，它将会在花园举行。To varying degrees, we all have secrets. To varying degrees is equal to different degrees. 在不同程度上，我们都有秘密，或者说我们有或大或小的秘密。Now look at these two sentences. We are all involved, only to different degrees. 我们都卷入了，只是程度不同而已。那么在一定程度上，某种程度上，在英文中的表达是 to a degree, or to some degree, or to a certain degree. For example, I agree with you to a degree, or to some degree, or to a certain degree. 我在一定程度上同意你的看法。We all have secrets which we do not want even our closest friends to learn. Learn secrets. Here, learn means find out about secrets. 我们来看看 learn 这个动词的用法。我们都很熟悉它作为学习来讲的意思。How long have you been learning English? 你学习英文有多长时间了？ Where did you learn the news? 这里的 learn 就和我们这篇课文中一样，意思是你从哪儿知道的这条消息。或者我们前面一课学到的 learn the contents of the letter by heart, or learn his lines, 意思是 remember. George studied medicine in his youth. 这里呢 study medicine 是学医。Study means to learn by a regular or educational course. 跟 learn 相比 study 呢更强调在一个教育体系中规律性的学习。For example, I am now studying for my master degree. 我现在正在攻读硕士学位。I stood in front of it petrified. 这里呢 stand 后边加了一个由过去分词变成的形容词，这里 stand 作为一种系动词来使用。I'll give you one more example. He stood still, listening to the argument in the other room. 这里 stand 后边也是加的形容词 still， 他静静地站着，听着隔壁屋子传来的争吵声。Petrified 是 petrify 的过去分词，这里做形容词使用。Petrify 这个动词的同义词有 stun、stupefy， 惊呆了。在英文当中，一个词或者词组通常有两层含义，一层是 literal meaning 字面意，另外一层是 figurative meaning 引申义。这篇课文使用了一个具有引申义的成语 a skeleton in the cupboard 来讲述一件真事，而讲述的事情呢，又借用了这个成语的字面意 literal meaning。我们来看看课文中当这个词组出现的时候，它究竟用的是字面意还是引申义。The terrible secret is called a skeleton in the cupboard。这里介绍成语的含义，用的是引申义。而下边的几个句子中 ，We all have secrets, but few of us have skeletons in the cupboard。还有 The only person who has a skeleton。This was worse than a terrible secret. This was a real skeleton. 这三个句子当中用的都是它的字面意。The whole story is actually built upon the play of the words literal and figurative meaning. It's not a horror story. But anyway, what a strange man George was. But maybe when he was a medical student, he used the skeleton to find out the secret of human bodies. Now he was a detective story writer. He kept the skeleton in order to find out the secret of human minds. 基督教中的确有过一个传说，说到有一个圣人叫 Saint Sebastian， 多次起死回生。George 给他的骷髅起了这么一个名字，也许是说骷髅随时对他都可以起死回生吧。Okay, so much about the story. I'll see you next time.